What's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. It has been a couple weeks since we posted, which is always the case. We get busy and posting, filming takes a back burner. We do have a couple videos lined up that are almost finished editing or being edited by me. I think 2 truck videos, and then don't remember if we mentioned it on the channel, but for Jess's 40th birthday, his dad got him, they call it the NASCAR experience. And you can go down to the racetrack here and actually drive your own NASCAR car. So they do ride-alongs where you can drive with a NASCAR driver or like somebody that works there. He paid for the extra to be able to do it yourself, and it was incredible. Jesse actually wanted to be a NASCAR driver when he was little, so this was like a bucket list item for him. And the first thing he said when he came out was like, I think I missed my calling. So that was really, really cool. We got that video coming up soon, but today is going to be a little crazy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get everything done. It's not that crazy. I just have to make a bunch of Halloween costumes that are like partially made / not even created yet. I am an amateur seamstress / costume put together. It'll be interesting to see how everything comes together by 5. I feel pretty confident, but I still need to go out and get a lot of the stuff. Hopefully I can find it all in town. That's one of the nice things about living in a big city, is if you can't order it on Amazon, you could probably find it somewhere in town, which was really hard in Alaska. If a couple stores didn't have what you needed, then you had to order it, and it would always take like a 3 to 5 days to get there. Where here you could sometimes get stuff same day or next day, which is pretty incredible. But okay, so the costumes. Nash wants to be Kid Pool from the movie Deadpool, and I don't know if it's because it's a newer movie, but they do not make Kid Pool costumes like at Spirit Halloween or Walmart or Target, so we're having to improvise. And like, we got him a black sweatshirt and a red undershirt, and are printing out the Deadpool logo because we couldn't find a shirt with the logo in it to cut it out and sew it on. And then we did find a mask, like a Deadpool mask at Spirit Halloween, just like a little nylon one, but it's too big for him, so the eyes are like offset from his actual eyes. So I need to figure out how to make that smaller. And then he's like, and then you need to get the knee pads and the squirt guns and like all this stuff, which I told him, I was like, I'm gonna try my best to just get this created today, and it might not look great. We have till regular Halloween if we want to add to it, but we're in crunch time. So I need to go out to the store and get a couple items for that. And then Emery is going to be thing 1 and thing 2 with one of her girlfriends, and they need some red socks for that, but we have everything else already made. And then I am going to be this, I don't even know how you say it. I won't say it until the end. You can see it at the end, but I saw it on Instagram and it made me crack up. And I love a good creative costume. And usually, well, historically, usually I'm in the same spot where it's last minute and I look around the house and think, what can I make? Or I get inspiration from the Instagrams. I'm gonna go home, take Nash to school, and then get started on my day. So let's go. Okay, well, I just finished at my first stop, which was Goodwill, and every time I come in here, I find something. And I'm not really a thrifter. Like, whenever I need something that is like a one-time thing, always come to Goodwill, and I scored big time. For my costume, I need a big black long sleeve shirt and a big black hoodie. And it happened to be like half off all clothing day. So I got this, well, here, I'll show you what I got. Okay, I got this long sleeve thing. It was $8.99, so half off of that. And then I got this hoodie, which turns out is a PacSun hoodie, which back in high school, I paid way more for that than $5 or $4.50. I found knee pads. Well, they need to be red or black, but I have black spray paint, so I'm just gonna spray over that, but half off of that even. And then we were talking about Cards Against Humanity with some friends the other night, and they were like, oh, there's actually a kid version. Played Cards Against Humanity, you know that is not a game for kids, but this one pretty cool. And I think they labeled it wrong. It was supposed to be $8, but they only charged me $4, so. Okay, that took me way longer than I expected, but I'm back and I found almost everything except for like some red socks for the girls, which they don't really need. And then I couldn't find red shorts for Nash, which again is totally fine. I'm not going for exact replica of this costume. I'm going for just something that looks decent. The other thing that I couldn't find was any Deadpool merchandise, which is weird because that movie just came out, but all I needed was a logo that I could sew on or something. So no shirts, like in the men's, women's, kids sections. I even went to like a comic book store, GameStop. If I couldn't find anything, I was just gonna print the logo on a piece of paper and like hot glue it to some cardboard maybe. And then I got home and the mask that we got for Nash came in a bag that had the logo. It's still card, or like, what do you call that? Paper? Cardboard? Thin cardboard? But I think I could make something work with this. Jess unfortunately has to work today, but he hasn't left yet. So I'm gonna see if he can help me spray paint these because he's way better at it than me. Okay, I think it's done. My camera stopped recording when I realized that I was supposed to put this hoodie over in his arms before I glued the arms. So had to improvise a little bit, like cut this and whatever, but I think it looks pretty cool. Just don't look too closely. Okay, I'm gonna try it on and see how it looks, and then I have one final addition.
Rose butt. Down in it.
Okay, here's my secret addition to the box. Would you like some wine? All right, well, I think that event was a success and it was a lot of fun. Kids all liked their costumes, and even though mine was a lot harder than the guy on Instagram made it look, it still was a lot of fun to make, and a lot of people enjoyed it at the thing last night. So overall, it was a great first Halloween event of the season, and we've got another party coming up next week, and then Halloween's the week after that. So I don't think any of us are going to recycle the costumes that we wore last night. So back to the drawing board of what we're going to be for those next two things. So hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys on the next one.